So guys, the real reason why we have you here is fousey too. Really want to know what's going on between you guys.
I told you guys I'm not gonna do no questions about no fousey tube, okay? So stop bringing it up and look. I'm done with this, man. Bring it here.
911.
Get the car started.
Hello everybody, thank you for tuning into Afghan Beat. This is our official second interview, and just to give a brief description on what we're all about over here at Afghan Beat for our new viewers. Basically what we do over here is we like to shed light on people, on young Afghans, actually Afghans from all ages from throughout the world that are doing things within their community, whether it be by the means of education, sports, fashion, art, entertainment. And we just basically like to dive into their lives and you know, interview them and want to know a lot more about them and how that could also relate to, you know, what kind of impact they're making in the Afghan community. And in regards of entertainment, we have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Kai Somar over here. As you all may know, is a very, very funny man on YouTube regarding his videos that he has, his very humorous videos, and we thank you very much for giving us the time today.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, sure. And Mr. Omar, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, where you were born and raised, what high school you went to?
Well, of course I'm Afghan. I was born here, born in Castro Valley, raised in Fremont though. Went to American High School, which is in Fremont as well.
Great, great. And were you always into acting? Did you take any classes in high school?
I never took any classes, no drama, anything like that. It's my dad used to videotape a lot, so once he gave me the camera, I would just make little skits and things like that, and I would just show it to family, and then from there I love making videos and making my family laugh, and that's pretty much how that got started. So
okay, yeah. But do you happen to have any of those videos?
I do, but those ones are a little embarrassing.
Those ones are...
Yeah, because I was a little chubby back then, and I used to wear my sister's clothes and dance and things like that, so we keep those just for the family.
For the family, okay,
yeah.
Well maybe we can, you know, persuade you to...
We'll see, we'll see.
Alright, and when and where did you first do your first video?
Like the home videos or like the YouTube?
Basically the videos that were on YouTube.
Oh, the YouTube ones.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
The first one we did was because we found, well, actually the first video we actually put online was on MySpace video.
I see.
Before our YouTube. So it was we made a music video with a couple of my friends, and this was back when I was in high school. So we put that online. We made it like a little love story, and then a lot of people actually liked it and they thought it was funny. So from there we started putting it on YouTube, because YouTube was the new popular website. So that was our first one. I think it was Out of My System by Little Bow Wow. So it was like a little romantic video.
How long ago would you say that was?
That was like 06 or 07.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, definitely came a long way. What made you do it? What made you want to do it? You know, were you just bored, or did you just feel like, hey, you know, there's something that you need to get out of yourselves?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've been doing it since before like YouTube came out. So once I had the opportunity to show it to more people, I was like, why not? So let's just start putting the videos we're making online, and people actually started liking them. So we just kept doing it. So the more success we started seeing them, we just wanted to keep going and keep posting videos.
So would you say that's one of the main reasons why you continued to make these videos and wanted to do it consistently?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every time I see like more positive feedback and the comments, it like pushes me to like want more of that and want to keep entertaining people.
Absolutely, that's great to know. And what really motivated you to make the videos, and how would you come up with your ideas for the videos?
What motivates me, besides like I said, the like seeing the positive feedback, you know, it's just like this is what I love to do. So like I like acting. I don't just do it for the success. I do it because like it's fun for me.
It's your passion. It's
Yeah,
fun for you.
even like
You're good at it.
yeah, thank you. I always say like even if I like lost all the subscribers and all my fans, I would still continue to make videos because like I still have fun with it. So that's something that motivates me. And then what was the second question after that?
Oh, basically, where do you get your ideas for the video?
The ideas like pretty much just pop in my head. Usually when I'm driving, that's when I get a lot of my ideas because I'm listening to music and I'm just like things pop in my head, or just like seeing like if I do spoofs, like other movies, seeing movies, things like that, and then also other YouTubers. Like, cause if another YouTuber is doing something that's successful, I'm like, all right, I want to do it, and I want to add my own twist to it. So it's just like different things give me different inspirations. And
could you tell us a little bit about some YouTubers that you look up to or have motivated you, or?
Yeah, definitely. Like Timothy De La Ghetto, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's like one of the best out there. He has like millions of subscribers. I really like his work. Who else? Damn, I can't really think of anybody else. I watch a lot of them, but like the ones that I like actually like not copy, but like get inspired by is usually like Timothy De La Ghetto. The guy that made the Songs in Real Life, I forgot his name. He inspired some of my top videos too. So
great.
Yeah.
Great. And you tell me you're driving, you get these ideas in your head, do you like go straight home and you write them down and you script them, or you just kind of just go with it, and are your videos rehearsed?
Before I would just like get an idea and I keep it in my head, and if I couldn't remember the idea, then obviously it's not good enough to make because I can't remember it. But if the idea was good, I'd just keep it in my head. I'd come up with the whole story in my head. But recently, the past a few months, I've been writing down my ideas because I just think it's like it's more about the quality now, and I want to make it. I want to always improve myself, so I want to write down everything, and I just want to like if I don't like it, I usually if I come up with the idea, it takes about 2 weeks because I want to like keep coming up with new ideas, and then like if I don't like something, I'm gonna take it out there. So
sure.
Now I'm writing it. So.
Okay, good. And like as far as your characters go, do the characters come with it, or the characters kind of just come along as you write the script or rehearse or whatever you want to call it? And other characters as well. Do your friends come up to you and say, hey, I want to play this role, I think this guy will be funny, or do you come up with the roles yourself?
It's a little bit of both. I usually come up with the characters, but if one of my friends that's in the video suggests something and I like the idea, I'll be like, alright, let's do it. Okay. Or if one of them doesn't want to play a role, like for example, like if they have to play a girl, one of them might not be down for that, so they might make someone else do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it just we used to like come up with it at the point of when we were filming, but now it's a little different. Like I like to come up with everything ahead of time. So
okay,
yeah.
Okay, getting a little bit more cool. And then as far as your videos, what would you say is your favorite video of all time that you've made so far?
That's kind of hard. I like the Afghan driving test one.
Okay,
that's one of my favorites.
That's a good one. I like that one too.
The classic ones are always good because it brings back like memories and things like that.
In my point of view, I think that was the one that did it for me actually.
Really?
That was the one that got me hooked and just glued to the screen, and I showed everybody that one. I remember that one was pretty funny. What made you, where'd you get the idea to do that one?
My dad gave me that idea.
Oh, excellent.
No, it was actually my aunt got a ticket and she doesn't speak that much English. So when she got pulled over, this kind of doesn't really even have to do with the story, but it kind of like it helped come up with it. But she got pulled over and she didn't speak English, so the cop was trying to talk to her, but he couldn't. So he ended up letting her go, and then my dad told me the story. He's like, you should make a video about Afghans driving. And then I thought to myself, like, why don't I just make it to where it's an Afghan coming from Afghanistan trying to get his test? So that's how it came up.
Yeah, you did a great job. And speaking of your dad, so it sounds like your dad's pretty supportive of you, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Both my parents are supportive. They know I love to do the acting thing, and they support everything I do. So that's the good thing.
So you would say that that character is one of your favorite characters as well that you played, or?
Yeah, I always love playing the fob character.
Always love playing the fob character.
A lot of people think that's actually me in person, but when they meet me, I'm not like that. I think they actually get a little disappointed. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, but I love playing that fob character. No offense to the fobs out there.
Alright, Qias, let me tell you the real reason why you're here today. I mean, I think all of the fans, all your fans want to know, you know, what's going on between you and fousey Tube, or what did go on, and is there something that you wanna say about that?
Yeah.
And I'm just kidding. That's not the reason why you're here today. But I mean, I think me, myself, and you know everybody really wants to know what is your thoughts on about that, and you know we want to know the truth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get this question like every day, multiple times a day. So I mean, I'm happy you actually asking it, and I'm actually gonna answer it. Usually I avoid it, but you know.
Exclusive on Afghan Beat right now. Qias is gonna.
You know, we was at the club, and I threw a bottle at him, and it hit his chin. No, I'm just kidding. And then, well, what happened was, you know, Yusuf was in QOP, as you know, and we would make videos together, and then he launched his own YouTube channel. It was very successful. He had a video that really helped him out, Middle Eastern parents. And at the time we were very close, and I guess like there wasn't nobody said anything to each other. There wasn't no problems or anything like that. It's just, you know, he was doing his thing, I was pretty much doing my own thing. I kind of blame myself for our relationship though, because I guess I was jealous at the time. I was jealous because that's something that I wanted. So I'll admit that, because I've kind of matured since then. And I actually did say a few things on my Twitter that were kind of like uncalled for, but
it takes a lot to say that. Sorry to interrupt you, but
yeah,
definitely look up to you for that one.
Yeah, I've definitely grown since then, but like after like a month after that, like we didn't talk, but I talked to him, and actually till this day we're still cool. So there's no problem. For all the people that think that there's problems, there's nothing like that. If anything, I use his success as motivation, because I want to be where he's at, if not past him one day. So so shout out to him, shout out to fousey Tube for doing this thing.
Great. Well, that's good to know, and I definitely agree with you. I think that particular video that you mentioned was a video that did a lot for both you guys, and you know, there's maybe some things that could have been done differently, whatnot, but you know, we definitely want to let you know that we will continue to support you, and we will definitely do whatever it takes to get you to that level, and that's we really commend you for admitting, you know, some of the things that you said. And yeah, so basically, is there anything that you regret, or you know, if you could go back in the past and change about your journey that has got you this far? Is there anything that you
there's a lot I would change. You know, the first I've been on YouTube for about like 5 years now, but the first 4 years I never took it seriously. I probably uploaded a video once every like 2-3 months. And I think that's what hurt me the most, because at the early stages of YouTube, that's where all the people got big, because there wasn't a lot of people doing it. Now there's people left and right just trying to make it on there. So I mean, if I would have took it seriously from the start, I'm pretty sure I would be where some of the top people are. But I mean, that's something I just gotta learn from. I'm taking it more seriously now, and it's actually working very well for me. So
absolutely. And just to talk a little bit about, you know, your videos a little bit more. I remember that you there was a time where you did 30 videos in 30 days, I believe.
Yeah, that was actually a year ago, September last year.
Yes, that was last year. And how was that? Was that a lot of work?
That was, alright, so we started shooting for that like during Ramadan last year, which was July, August, I think.
Yeah.
Ramadan. Yeah, so we started shooting it around then, and we probably got like 10 videos done before it started.
Okay.
And while it was going, we were taping, but we actually only released like 20, because like I had like work and things like that. Everybody had school, work, things like that. So we kind of had some false advertising, but it was people loved it. I mean, half of my fan base came from those 30 days.
Sure.
Yeah, so people were watching it every day, and I was thinking about doing it this year, but it's just with because I'm moving to LA soon. It was kind of difficult to shoot every day. So.
We'll definitely get into that, you moving to LA as well. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how it was for you, or how it is for you, to kind of juggle, you know, working, you know, family life and making these videos, and overall just growing up as a young adult, and you know, dealing with pressures and trials and tribulations of life as well.
Well, I mean, at first, like I said before, I used to probably like upload a video once every couple months, but recently I've been trying to do a video a week, or at least a video every 2 weeks. So I mean, that's kind of time consuming because of the editing and all that stuff. So I shoot usually in the day. I mean, I was working too, so I would go to work in the daytime. It's hard to get like the cast together too, so like you gotta manage everything correctly to get all the people together. And then as far as family goes, the good thing about my family is we do get together a lot, but it's usually at nighttime. So like during the day I'm working, and then around maybe like 5 to like 7 shoot. It usually takes like a day, maybe 2 days to shoot, depending on the scenery and things like that.
Sure.
So I mean, I'm pretty good at managing it.
And you also edit your videos as well?
Yeah, I do edit. I usually do all the editing late night.
Late night?
I'm like...
Strictly by yourself?
Yeah, I can't have anybody there. I have to stay focused, and I just edit. I mean, I'm not the best editor, but I just want to be like, I want to like make it nice, and like I stay up to like 5 a.m.
And what do you use to edit?
I used to use the Sony program when I was Windows, but now I'm a Mac user, so I'm just using iMovie.
iMovie,
yeah.
okay.
I've learned that it's not about how you edit, it's about what you have in the video. Like, you want to make it more funnier rather than have special effects, because special effects is not going to get what... Like, it might bring the audience in, but for me it's about like the jokes and things like that. So,
sure. Cool. And if you weren't into creating videos and acting, what else would you see yourself doing right now?
I'd probably be in the NBA or the NFL, you know.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding. I mean, I wish I was in the NBA. I love basketball, but I don't know, really. I mean, because this is what I've never had like a plan B or anything like that, but I honestly don't know. My dad's always told me to try to get into engineering. Exactly.
Yeah, we hear all that.
So I'll probably do that, yeah.
Cool. And to kind of change the subject a little bit, I know that, you know, checking out your videos, you know, you get a lot of likes, you get a lot of comments. Regarding the comments, you know, unfortunately there's you know, some people that say things that, you know, really have no meaning, or you know, it is their opinion and whatnot, but it's just kind of you know, nasty things or negative things, and a lot of it is positive as well. How do you deal with those comments, the positive ones and the negative ones?
Well, the positive ones, I love it. I use it as motivation, like I said before. As far as the negative ones, and I don't even let it faze me anymore. At first I did, because people say some weird things, some rude things, some things that are just uncalled for. And I mean, I just laugh at it now, because I mean, some people, like, I could put up a video of just just videotaping a bottle of Coke, and somebody's gonna bring religion into it.
Absolutely.
Somebody's gonna bring like something that has nothing to do into it. So I don't even pay attention to that anymore. I mean, I love the positive feedback. The negative, I don't let it faze me. So.
Yeah. So you guys be cool. All right. Just relax. Yeah, and you know, I think there's a question that, you know, all the ladies probably want to know. Is it that Kai Somar, are you single? Are you seeing anybody? You know, what's going on?
No, I'm single right now. Work is my main focus. Trying to make it in Hollywood. That's my girlfriend, Hollywood.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, so Kais, pretty much everybody knows that you're a huge Laker fan / Kobe fan. How do you feel about the big moves that was made over the summer?
I was very excited. I was so happy when I found out we got Dwight and one of my favorite players, Steve Nash. So I'm very excited. I'm trying to go to the first game of the year. hopefully more games. I'm trying to be there for the championship parade when we do win the championship next year. And
I don't know, maybe Miami might have something to say about that.
I love LeBron, but Lakers, it's in my blood, so
okay.
we're going to win it this year for sure.
Well, speaking of LA, so it's our understanding that you are planning on moving to LA this Friday, actually.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit of why you're moving to LA and what you have planned out there?
Well, you know, for what I want to do, which is become an actor, I mean, the best place to be is Hollywood.
Sure.
So I'm actually moving to LA. It's something I've been wanting to do for 3-4 years now. Pretty much that's where I want to be, and I'm finally getting the opportunity. So I'm gonna be out in LA trying to get into the whole acting thing. So I mean, my goals are beyond YouTube. It's just I want to be on the big screen. I want to be on TV. I want to work with some of my favorite actors. Hopefully one day, you know.
Who are your favorite actors?
I mean, one of my favorite actors, I mean, I have all his movies. I watch all his movies. Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
I love Will Ferrell. One of my favorite movies, Anchorman.
Oh, mine too.
He's inspired, actually, some of my characters. I don't know if you've seen, I used to do this video called Hot Seat, and I would play Charles Goldberg. I would pretty much wear a suit and be interviewing people, and that was inspired by him. As well as...
I believe part 2 is coming out too of Anchorman, right?
Yeah. I was so excited when I heard that. I love Will Smith too. Will Smith. I don't really have a favorite actress, but I'm in love with Mila Kunis.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I love her.
I knew you were
I'm going to find her. That's the real reason I'm going to LA. So her, yeah, and that's pretty much it with the actors. But yeah, I'm gonna go out there, Hollywood. You know, hopefully one day you guys see me on a bigger screen than just your computer screen. So.
Yeah, we definitely support you 110%, and
thank you.
We do wish you the best of success, and we are behind you, and that's really great to know. Not a lot of people take you know, do things like that and take advantage of what it is they have at hand. So that's great. And as far as the QOP crew goes, and as far as, you know, more video goes, are you going to be doing any videos out there? Do you have a new crew in mind, or how's that looking like?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing YouTube videos no matter what. Hopefully weekly, maybe once every 2 weeks out there. As far as like the crew goes, like I really don't have that many friends out there, and most of my cast is out here. So you'll probably see a lot of videos on my own playing multiple characters, or we'll see who I meet out there. You never know. So yeah, maybe, I mean, they could fly out there, we could film. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, maybe paid by you, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we get a sponsor or something like that.
Or something, yeah. And you know, just to kind of wrap things up a little bit, what kind of advice can you give to the young Afghans who are trying to, you know, pursue their dreams, just, you know, just like you, whether it be, you know, in this same types of things that you're doing, or whatever it may be?
Pretty much, you know, don't let people bring you down. A lot of people are going to say a lot of negative things. People are going to try to control what you do, but you got to just do what you love and chase your dream, and that's pretty much it. Because look at me, like I get all these hateful comments and things like that. People telling me,
push them off.
yeah, so you just can't worry about it. I mean, you got to do what you want to do, and if you fail, I mean, at least you tried. Would you rather fail, or would you rather like actually be successful? You could look back at it and be like, I actually tried, or you could regret it. So that's the mindset I have going into LA. It's like, I want to try it. I'm not gonna be like going in there. A lot of people tell me like, oh, everyone's trying to make it in Hollywood. You're gonna get rejected, but you gotta know that everyone's getting rejected, and then when you get that opportunity, you gotta take advantage of it. So
sure.
Just have the mindset to know that you can do anything you love.
Very motivating. I think I'm gonna go ahead and book my ticket too. And you know, just the last question: what is one major thing that you've learned about yourself since you've you know, done all these videos and came this far?
Damn, that's a hard question. What have I learned? I mean, I learned that I love acting, I guess. I love entertaining. I love to make people laugh. I guess, and this is what I love to do, so that's what I learned.
Great. And there you have it, our exclusive interview with Mr. Kai Somar. And once again, we thank you very much for giving your time to us. I know you're really busy. I know you're on a very tight schedule. And like we said before, we definitely look up to you, and we wish you the best of success. And we know that you're going to continue to do what you do. And thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. See you guys later. So guys, what's up with these negative comments that you get on YouTube here and there? You know?
QOP is haram!
Man follows me around pretty much.
Astaghfirullah!
Hey, there's people actually protesting outside right now.
How the hell did you guys get it?
Boo! Your videos suck! Come on with
You
better ideas!
Son of a gun. All your QOP crew members, who's your favorite that you like to work with?
That's a good question, you know. I pretty much like working with everyone. But one of the guys that it's very difficult to work with is Jose.
¿Qué? Chudo Bachín? You know how long it took me to learn Farsi? I'm out of this. Man, gone.